God.
This is God.
Hello, welcome back to another video on the channel. I hope everyone's doing okay. Today we are going to be having a look at another Halloween Ends TV spot. If you haven't seen any Halloween TV spots, go check them out. They're actually really cool to watch. Obviously, if you don't like watching trailers or anything, click off the video. Or if you don't want to be spoiled at all, because I know that's what some people are like, then yeah, click off the video. If you do, then stick around. And let's go and have a look at the TV spot.
It's been 4 years since Michael's been gone.
Hello?
But the truth is, evil doesn't die. It changes shape.
Michael's coming for you.
This time, he's more dangerous.
Wow, we get another awesome TV spot. Obviously I want to break down and go through with it. And yeah, I really loved that one. And I like how they keep bringing Corey Cunningham into it. Because obviously he is a big part of Halloween Ends. So yeah, it only makes sense to bring him into it. Obviously, as some of you, well, all of you should know, he is the so-called copycat Michael Myers. As this TV spot starts off, we see the iconic thing that we normally see on the trailers and TV spots for Halloween Ends. The whole, you know, where the kids are, and you see like the nighttime, and like in the trailer it says trick or treat, that kind of bit. We see that, and then we've got Laurie Strode's voice saying it's been 4 years since Michael's disappearance. Now, I heard on YouTube, by someone on YouTube, that we don't actually find out that Michael Myers, that we don't know how he disappeared from the end of Halloween Kills to Halloween Ends, which I think is very strange. Like, for someone like Laurie Strode, who, like, you know, only had one encounter with Michael Myers in this timeline, and she was so prepared for him for years and years on end, even got Karen taken off of her because of it, just don't track him down, or doesn't really have anything to do with it. But you would think someone like Laurie Strode would have had track on every little move that Michael Myers had. But no, apparently we don't get to find out nothing of what happens, which I think is strange. But what I want to know is, who is she talking to? I think it could rather be Allison, Lindsay, maybe Corey. We don't know, because obviously Corey, we don't really get told that much about Corey, if it is him or not. But I know, we all know that he goes along with Allison and Laurie Strode, which is very backstabbing, to be honest. Especially how he dates Allison. Are we going to do like this Billy Loomis and Sidney Prescott moment, where Allison, like all the film so far, will be screaming and she'll be like, Michael's outside, and then we've got Corey just turning around and going, we all go a little mad sometimes. That'll be a bit copy and scream right there, but I don't think that's going to happen. But well, anything can happen these days. Then we see Corey having his hand and then looking in like the sewer bit. Looks like he might be finding Pennywise, possibly. But obviously he has like a little cut on his cheek, and he looks like he's been beaten up or something. Which I heard something about this, that he might have been tracked down and beaten up, because obviously he killed the kid or something. And then maybe that's, maybe he was just looking in the sewer, and then he can hear them coming at him, like running, and that's actually why he entered the sewer in the first place. And then obviously you see Corey Cunningham going through the sewer, and Michael grabs him by the throat, and that's when you see Michael's mask for the first time. I'm assuming, because I think that might be the first time we see Michael Myers in present day. And obviously Corey, he's terrified. And then obviously I'm assuming Michael throws him to the ground and somehow he escapes. Then we hear Laurie Strode's voice again, as obviously we see Michael's eyes and Corey Cunningham's eyes like have some sort of, I don't know, they just look at each other, which I think is pretty weird. Like what I said in other videos, but I don't think they are going to do this, but maybe he has some sort of relations to Michael Myers. But I don't know, by that it looked like, I don't know, or maybe Michael just went soft on him and let him go. But it doesn't sound like Michael. He ain't Halloween 5, he ain't a little bitch. And then obviously you hear Laurie Strode's voice saying, but the truth is, evil does not die. Which is just obvious of what this film is going to be. He will not die. I think Michael will come out on top. I don't think Michael will die in this film. Because, I mean, look at him. He's Michael Myers. Then we see Corey Cunningham escape the sewer as he looks frightened. And obviously he's all dirty. Just sewage. And then we cut back to Laurie in where it looks like a hospital kind of thing, which we've seen before in these TV spots. And Laurie says it changes shape. Now that could probably mean quite a few things. Like it looks different. Because obviously Michael can't actually shapeshift, so it can't actually change shape. But maybe like Michael can do something to look different, or I'm not too sure. Or maybe like the evil that Michael has eventually goes into Corey, possibly. Or maybe do some sort of Halloween 4 ending with the whole Jamie with that killed her foster mum at the end. Maybe they could do something like that. Well, I think possibly Allison could be like that, but I don't know anymore. Maybe she's the one who kills Laurie. Nah, I don't think she's the one who kills Laurie. Maybe Corey kills Laurie. Nah, that doesn't sound right. I think Michael should be the one to do it. And maybe Corey does turn evil, but something he can't help, possibly. But I'm not too sure. Then we cut to another video of Corey at the stairs as he says to, I'm assuming, Allison. I'm more assuming Laurie, but Laurie or Allison, as he says, Michael's coming for you. Which, like I said in the video before, it makes him sound like he knows something, which I think is pretty strange. That's what makes it obvious. It might actually be him that's the copycat. And that's when he brings back the whole copycat scenario with the whole that's why he says Michael's coming for you, and then he's trying to kill her, possibly. But we don't overly know the ins and outs of what's going to happen, but that's what I think. That maybe he says Michael's coming for you, but he's going to dress up as Michael and try to kill her. Like as we see in the trailer, a copycat killer goes up the stairs and opens the door, like how Michael sort of would. So possibly that is Corey Cunningham. And then we get to see that ginger girl, and obviously as the wind blows with the curtains, and then we see that Michael or Corey is there, and then we see Michael or Corey grab her and smash her to the wall. And as he starts picking him up, I'm assuming that's Michael because he's strong. Corey, I wouldn't say he can pick her up with like one hand. So I'm assuming that is Michael Myers. And yeah, like Michael's a scary bastard when you think about it. And then we see that in the photo that we got with Michael stabbing someone with the pillowcase, that kind of thing, we see that. And we see that, I don't think it's her, I think it's someone else, like whoever that photo was. But like, I don't know when it was that it released, but we get to see that kind of bit. And then we get to cut back to, yes, again, the thing I don't like seeing in these TV spots and trailers, the hospital fight. I mean, if this is the main, like I said in the last video, if this is the actual fight, the main fight, I'll be disappointed, to be honest, because I thought it'll be more excitement, not to be told what it's going to be straight away. And then we get the little thing that I forgot to miss out when Laurie says, this time he's more dangerous, which I like that, because I like Michael being dangerous and scary. I don't know, I just prefer him that way. I don't like Halloween 5 when he's like all like crying, like, oh, I don't like that at all. But I think this will look pretty cool if he is actually as scary and dangerous as people were saying he is. Then we need to find out with Allison, which she can have her own car as she's coming out of one. And her face is very upset, which I'm assuming is rather, right? Corey got shot by Laurie, or Laurie died. I would prefer Laurie to die, because we know it's going to happen. We know Laurie will die in this one. She has to die. The franchise can still carry on without a Laurie Strode, but we can't without Michael Myers. And obviously, I don't know. I just think it'll be pretty cool, but we won't know which one it is until obviously October 14th, which I am really excited for. I think it'll be great when that film comes out. And then obviously I can do the spoiler review and everything. That is the end of the video. I hope everyone's liked it, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. We do a lot of, I try and do as much Halloween content as possible without doing too much. And yeah, if you like it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon.